So hello, my name's Rob, this is Cattle Rabbit Scale Model Studios, and today we're going to be taking a look at HATAKA Hobby's Violet line. This is made by HATAKA Hobbies, based out in Poland. They are specifically a paint manufacturer. They do a lot for things like airfix kits and historically accurate colours, but they've just released the Violet line, which is specifically designed for miniatures. So they kindly sent me a couple of boxes and we're going to have a really good look at them. Now, you get 6 colours in each box. You get a white, a black, blue, green, yellow and red. And the way these paints are designed to work is almost like a painter's dream, because every colour you get on a pure is basically your mid-tone. You add white to get your highlights, and then you add black to make your lowlights. So really it's one colour adding a little bit of black, a little bit of white each time, just to mix the colours that you need, and then obviously mix in colours again and again is the name of the game here. I did get 2 boxes. This one has magenta, a turquoise, a green, a warm yellow, a red oxide and almost like a brown colour. Same again, you mix your whites to get it lighter, you add your blacks over, and then you mix colours. Here, knowledge of a colour wheel would really help, or just general knowledge of how to mix colours I think would really help. I've got to tell you off the bat, I really like these paints. They are actually a 17mm paint, whereas most things like an army painter are an 18mm. Although the bottle is the same size, the reason why this is because they actually have and they come with a built-in agitator. Now, these paints are also incredibly high pigment, which means that they cover really well with just one coat. And I'm going to paint a little miniature during the video and talk some more about these colours. But straight out the box, they're super bright. I like the way it's all been presented. I like dropping bottles, are always a good win. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with these, I think. They were a lovely company to deal with and chat to. I've actually been meaning to make this video for a little while now, but obviously sometimes other things gets in the way. And now I'm here, I'm really impressed with these colours. I am going to use my wet palette to paint some miniatures, and I am just going to use some bog standard Citadel brushes for anyone that is interested. I do have this is by Hit Point Press, the Humblewood Bandit Coalition, and the one we're going to look at today is this little mouse guy in the middle. I believe his name is Jerbeen, and he's a thief. So we're going to take some inspiration from that picture on the back, and we're going to put these colours to good use. So I started by covering my miniature. This is Xandri Dust from Citadel, just giving it an even coat, and we're going to start with the white. See, a lot of whites can be quite problematic, but there is no such problem here. Once again, because of the high pigmentation of these paints, and once again these are specifically designed for miniature painting, that they don't actually require that many coats. As you can see, I haven't added any water to the paint whatsoever. I've just gone off of my wet palette just to help me thin it ever so slightly. My wet palette is actually, it's damp, it's not saturated or soaking wet or anything like that. And as you can see straight away, it's covering really well. Not a lot of paints do this. I was really surprised by just how well these paints actually cover. And if anything, it kind of shook me a little bit, because I was thinking, I came in there with the mentality of it just being like another acrylic based paint. I'm going to speed things up here in the background just so you can see me work through the miniature. But I mean, it's quite clear how easily this covers, and you know, it's just, I can't say enough nice things about it. Once again, the blue, it's a super rich colour, goes over everything really nicely. I will put some pictures up on Instagram and leave a link below in the description. Any other details as well I will leave in the description below, like links to HATAKA Hobbies as well. But I'm going to get everything base coated, and then I'm going to start having some fun with mixing some of the colours. So everything's down and it's looking fairly kind of basic. However, you know, if you're someone that just wanted to get stuff done, these would be fantastic paints to do that, because one coat, job done, it's ready for the tabletop. However, I'm going to start mixing, which was the bit I was really most excited about doing. And as you can see here, I'm putting together greys, I'm mixing colours to give some nice warm pinks and things like that. Everything blends really nicely, and it was just a joy to work with these colours all over. What they've done here with these high pigment paints is absolutely astounding in my eyes. I think that there's a lot of miniature paints in the market, and I would go as far as to say that this is a company that deserves your attention, and these are paints that deserve your time, especially for the amount of time that we end up investing into painting these tiny small little soldiers. I would say that these are probably, out of all the paints I've tried, some of the best. So if you are looking to change to a different paint range, expand upon an existing one, or just maybe get some extra paints to complement your current collection of miniature paints, then do you know what? I would highly recommend HATAKA Hobbies and their Violet line, specifically designed for miniature painting colours. They go on smooth, they mix well. I've had a lot of fun with these today, and I'm definitely going to be implementing some of these into my current painting setup, especially things like the yellows or whites. Absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see if they expand upon them in the future. I generally hope they do, because I think these have just loads of potentials. But that's it from me. I will see you all in the next one. God bless, take care, and I will see you next time.